Hi, I'm Lawrence Rigg. I'm English. I trained at the Royal Ballet School and I've been working at BTB for 2 years. First year was just 2 or 3 days a week, and the last year has been full-time. And I've been very lucky to start my teaching career in such an incredible school, teaching such talented students that really, really want to work. Some of the highlights of being here has been seeing the progression from the beginning of the year to the end of the year, because I've been more responsible for the students in the first year. And if I think of what they're like on the first day to how they are now or how they were in the exams, it's just amazing. And also to see how much confidence they get when they've done something that they thought they couldn't do. What's been important for me is for them to understand that I appreciate them and as people, and that is just as important as being a good dancer, is being a good person. And I hope I managed to transmit that to them. And that is more satisfying for me than somebody doing 10 pirouettes, is to see the love they have for ballet, but also for each other.
My name is Jorge García Pérez, and I started with the ballet school about 8 years ago, and I was still a member of the Ballet Theatre Basel company, and so I would teach the school in the evenings when I was finished with the company. And I mean, now since 2 years I'm a fixed teacher with the school, and I mean, my life changed completely, you know. And when kids join this school and they really know nothing, no, and in like the few years they are here, they become a totally different person, no? They become dancers, and I really admire this, no? I mean, I remember also myself, no? When I started dancing, I knew nothing, and then now I became a dancer. But to be able to provide them with the tools to become dancers, no, is something amazing. It makes me feel so proud of the work they do, and it's just proud. I'm so proud about them, of them.
I'm François Petit. I am the assistant director of BTB, Ballettschule Theater Basel. And I've been working here for now 7 years, and the assistant director for 4 years, since 2018-19. And I mainly work with the boys, and of course pas de deux and all the performances that we do, and preparation for competitions. Teaching to young people has been a life-changing experience, because when you teach to these young people, what became year by year more obvious to me and very important is that you don't only teach them how to be dancers. We have 14 different nationalities, I think, for the 52 students that we have in that professional program. So they actually already learn what is to live in a company, right? Because normally you are in school in your own country and then you leave to a company. It's always a bit of a shock, but here they already understand that they are citizens of the world. They already understand that there are different ways of thinking, there are different ways of applying things. I think it's like a crash course of becoming an adult and a human being.
Hi everyone, I think you know who I am. My name is Amanda Bennett and I'm the director of this school, but you all know me very well. So yeah, it's been quite the journey. Julie and I, of course, went through many things in the beginning of founding this school. Among them, carrying refrigerators and bars and things. We did everything. The last years, we have, of course, had many adventures together also. We've traveled, we've been to Dresden to do galas, we've been to Italy. We've had amazing experiences at the Prix de Lausanne and Youth America Grand Prix. We've had some other crazy experiences of people climbing up onto the top of buildings to take photos for Instagram. That was not so funny for me, but I have to say the pictures were really beautiful. After, we've had people do performances and sprain their ankles and finish with a glass of champagne in their hands. There's many wonderful memories, of course. I don't know. the amazing performances that we've done, the guest teachers that we've had. I think it's also been really, really nice for me to see how all of the students have developed and how quickly they've developed and progressed. Just since January until now, everybody's made a huge leap, and I think that's fantastic.
I have mixed feelings about today. I'm very excited to see how they're going to perform because they've done an amazing job. But I'm also very, very sad as this is over, and it is such a shame for Switzerland and for a school that has now got such a reputation to be closing due to lack of support politically, financially. Makes me angry in a way, but it also gives me hope because I know it can be done. You can make a school of such quality where dancers are going to get jobs in Switzerland and abroad. So I'm sad, but I'm also grateful and hopeful that it could maybe be reproduced one day.
Yeah, I'm just thankful to the team. It's been an amazing ride with them, and also to see the work they do, the love they have for the kids, how much they fight for them to make them be the people they are today, you know. It's great. I learned a lot by them. I learned a lot from Amanda, from Francois, from all of them. So I'm just thankful for this opportunity and for this adventure we had together. It's just sad. I'm just sad that this is finishing and we are all vanishing, kind of. Of course, we are all going to different places, but it's so sad to know that there is not going to be this platform to make dances, to make kids become dancers, no, and to give them a future.
Amanda Bennett, on her invitation, I came. She welcomed me with totally open arms and open mind. And we worked a lot. We developed together a curriculum for the kids and a way of working, what kind of dancer we would like to produce for them to be able to go out in the professional world. It took some years, and I think the last 3-4 years we have now refined totally this concept, and we're having a great success with it. Today, 10th of June 2023, which is going to be the last show presented by the BTB Professional School. I don't have a feeling of sadness yet. I'm very, very emotional. But it has been, for me personally, already difficult since about a month and a half. You know, you live with them and you live them. So of course you get a bit attached to that. They don't really know it because we're the grown-ups, but you get attached to each of them. Absolutely each of them have something that I could say about. For me it's difficult, so I stepped a little bit back and took a bit of distance. But I realized also that, and that's fantastic, the kids, they moved on. All of them have found solutions, are going somewhere to a good school or to a company. But I see that they moved on. And I think this is fantastic. And I don't want to interfere with this somehow. I want to keep my place. I think it's very important in life to just keep your place. And my place was to bring them somewhere. Yeah, just this. And the fact that they moved on, I let them come to me. And if they need me, I'm here. And there's also a kind of respect of the person they became. And me, this is gonna fade out and go to something else. So of course, it's a little piece of your heart that goes with it. We'll see tonight how it is. I'm more the kind of of crying alone in my corner, and then when comes the very hard moment, I'm always have the feeling somebody has to stay put. So maybe that will be me, but maybe tonight not. We will see what happens.
today, or the closing of the school, what can I say? It's a very sad thing, and I'm not really happy about it, but I don't think you are either. I'm very sad that the city of Basel did not support us financially. I think we created here, in actually a short time, 22 years is not long to create a school of this caliber. We created a professional school in Switzerland that was not subsidized in any way, shape, or form. And it became one of the best professional dance academies in Europe. And for that, I'm really, really proud. Thank you to all the people that have helped me along the way. Thank you to Richard and Julie, to my wonderful teachers, to Francois, to Lawrence, to Jorge. And thank you to all of my students, past and present. And I don't know, today is a bit sad, but there are happy things too. And I think the thing I'm the happiest about is that all of the students that are leaving us at this time have a very bright future ahead of them. They've all found wonderful places to go to continue either their studies or to begin their careers. And I'm also really happy that we have so many former students that are in professional companies all over the world. I don't say goodbye because we will see each other again, and you will be in my heart for a very long time.